Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back to you again with another celebrity reading. This time it's on Cara Delevingne. So she's been spotted acting erratic, and there are a lot of accusations, and a lot of people are worried about her health, her safety, her wellness, this, that, and the other. So I figured I'd do a reading and kind of see what's going on in her life. And then it's come to my attention that her and Amber Heard have been friends, and there was accusations between the two of them as well. So I figured I might as well take a look at that too, because I actually had no idea, and I literally just found this out 5 seconds ago. So we're going to look at both of those things. So remember, these readings are all alleged for entertainment only, and let's get started. Okay, so let's first look at Cara and how she is right now. 9 of Swords. That's probably not super shocking. We have the Death card here, and then the 2 of Cups. Okay, so right off the bat, the 9 of Swords is stress, anxiety, that's like overthinking. She's totally trapped in her mind. The 9 of Swords to me is always like a card of like, there's so much going on, I'm overthinking, I can't get out of my head, I just want to release, I want an escape. With the accusations that people are making, people are allegedly, claiming she's been acting erratic, she's been partying too much, or maybe there's drugs or stuff involved, all alleged. With the 9 of Swords, it definitely looks like she feels trapped in her mind. That I can tell you. The King of Swords is here with the Death card and the 2 of Cups reverse, which typically means someone... Okay. The King of Swords is usually someone who's very selfish and someone who's very pointed with their words and their word choice and the things that they say. And the Death card is reversed with the 2 of Cups, which is about a separation between her and this person. So this looks like a catalyst to her spiraling. So someone either said something really mean to her, did something really dirty to her, or it could be like a breakup or something, but something pretty traumatic had to have happened to her from someone in order for her to get in this position of feeling trapped in her mind. So it looks like it's a King of Swords. So it's someone who's very, 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 very like pointed with their tone and the way they spoke. She's like, to me, it's someone who like really hurt her feelings. Yeah, because we see the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups would be like a happily ever after. The Hierophant, which is about a commitment, and the Hermit, which is about out of my comfort zone. So to me, it could be someone moving on, that she didn't want to move on from her. It could be someone saying something really mean to her because they were tired of her. It could be someone just being happy and she's unhappy that they're happy. But there's definitely a catalyst here recently. There seems to be some sort of like heartbreak or some sort of disappointment, or because I just see that as like, my happily ever after was destroyed. I also see the 10 of Cups as like family and stuff like that. So it seems like she's craving some sort of stability or some sort of semblance of family. And then she's feeling abandoned with the Hermit reversed. So there's a feeling of an abandonment wound or feeling abandoned. And then there's also a feeling of like, people promise me things and they never give it to me. So there's some sort of like needy energy there. Yeah, it's interesting. There's an enabler also that I feel is around her. There's someone here who's a little bit of an enabler. So the 6 of Pentacles reversed, the 10 of Pentacles reversed, and the 7 of Swords. There's someone who she has separated from previously. She either stopped being friends with them or stopped talking to them or stopped connecting with them. The 7 of Swords says that I do think they were slightly shady, but the 7 of Swords means that like this person is a little bit of a failure. So for me, the 6 of Pentacles versus 10 of Pentacles, they've had issues in their career, issues with their money. They've had issues with following through and commitment and following through with contracts or things like that. So, and this person is also the 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. There's a money issue around this person. Like this person has money flying out the hands. It's like owing people money, mismanaged funds, things like that. And this person is someone that she separated from previously and is now back. And I think that this person is an enabler to her. I feel like this person's like sad and they know that she's sad and they kind of enable that sadness. Yep. The Star is reversed, the 2 of Swords upright, and the 8 of Wands. I think people have separated her from this person previously. I think they've removed her from this person previously, and then she fell back into this. And then now people are like, we're screwed because the star is reversed, the two of swords is upright, and the eight of wands, which makes me feel like they think that this person would be the type of person to call the paparazzi on you. Like, this is the type of person to expose someone. So like, they're like, this is the type of person who would set you up in a vulnerable position and then call the paps on you and show everyone that you're vulnerable. This is the type of person that would sell footage of you. Like, this is the type of person that is going to set you up for failure. So, Tower, 10 of wands reversed, and page of cups. I see Cara as very fragile, very fragile, very emotional. The 10 of wands is reversed in the tower, which means there's a dramatic catastrophic event happening right now. Obviously, she's kind of spiraling a little bit, and there's a lot of chaos in her life because she wants to be relieved of all burdens. She wants to release. She doesn't want to think. She doesn't want to feel. She just wants to vibe. She doesn't want to deal with all the bullshit. And this person swooping in is not a good person to swoop in. Like, this is not the type of person you want, because this is the type of person that would exploit that. I don't know who this is, so you guys can figure that out in the comments down below. I don't really know anything about Cara, so you can figure it out. But 9 of wands is upright, moon is reversed, and the 4 of pentacles. The reason that Cara has been protected for so long is that Cara knows everyone's secrets. This girl is a secret keeper, and that's also why she's very valuable to this other person that's not a great person, because Cara holds all of the secrets. So this is quite interesting. She could expose a ton of people if she wanted to. She wouldn't. Cara's not that type of person from what I'm seeing. I think she holds burdens for other people. I think that she's more of a self-deprecating, hurt herself before others type of person. Well, I don't know what her sign is. But she has all the secrets, and I see this as like, if I keep feeding you what you want, I keep giving you what you want, you'll tell me the secrets that I need to know so I can make things worse. Like, she's a very valuable person. She's a very valuable person to this individual. They're like, it's like if you were like, oh, let's go get drinks, and you keep giving them drinks so that they'll spill the tea. She's very valuable. Very valuable. And I think that's why people are protective over her, because they feel like she's fragile, and a lot of people have an interest in keeping her quiet because she knows a lot of shit. The King of Wands upright, the High Priestess, and the Eight of Pentacles. They're also trying to hush a lot of what's being talked about with Cara right now. People are trying to hush it because they don't want this to become a thing. So you're looking at the battle of whoever this person is in her life that's not great versus a large group of people who are like, no, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. I'd be surprised if stories get picked up, just because it's like, no. Y'all know the deal. It's like, I'll give you this information, keep that shit quiet. That's the vibe. People are very protective of Cara. And I know it sounds like they don't want her to spill their tea, which is a part of it, but I also think a lot of people feel sorry for her. A lot of people like just want to like see her do well. So there's a lot of people rooting for her. Even though there's a lot of people that are bad, there are still people that are rooting for her. The 6 of wands is reversed, the Justice card is reversed, and the Queen of Pentacles. I also think that a lot of people continuously give her chances. It reminds me a little bit of Lindsay Lohan, where it's like people keep giving her chances in her career. Like, they want to see her succeed. They're like, I know she's a little bit of a problem, but she's our problem. We kind of contributed to this, so we want her to be, there's a bug. It's really annoying me and it won't go away. But yeah, we want her to be successful. The 5 of Pentacles reversed, the Page of Pentacles reversed, the 8 of Cups. It reminds me also of like Drew Barrymore, where she like grew up in the industry. So like people are invested. I also think with the 5 of Pentacles reversed, the Page of Pentacles reversed, and the 8 of Cups, I think that it's a little bit, I think that it's so interesting. I think that people expect her to be, like this like crazy person who like abuses power and like has all this stuff that she could do, but she's the opposite. If anything, it's a little bit easier to get one over on her. I think she's a little bit naive and a little bit overly sensitive, so I just think it's easier to get to her and it's easier to take advantage of her, and I think she's just an easy target. I think that's why people are very protective over her, because they know that like she's fragile and it's very easy for people to just take from her. Okay, I want to look at it's actually a really interesting reading. I want to look at her and Amber Heard, because people were like talking about this, the two of them and stuff. So I just want to see what their connection is like. All right, let's look. Okay, so Cara is the Queen of Cups, Hermit, Amber, Star, Upright. Between them, Page of Cups reversed, 10 of Wands, and 6 of Wands. Well, Cara being the Queen of Cups makes sense, right? She's an emotional person. I see her that way, as kind of sensitive. And then Amber showing up as a hermit makes sense as well, because Amber is kind of like on an island on her own. And the stars between the two of them, I mean, you could see that as a celebrity. You could also see that as attention. It's a little weird. The Page of Cups being reversed is like a lack of attachment. The 10 of Wands is a burden, and the 6 of Wands is ego. So... this is one of those connections where I like one of them is like, I like the optics of this. Like, this looks good for me. So it's giving me like kind of like celebrity bullshit, to be honest. I'm not really seeing like a investment in each other. It just looks like very cloudy to me, like famey. I don't know. It's like meh. The 6 of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands reversed in the Tower. You know, it's interesting. That mimics and mirrors a lot of what I pulled earlier with the 6 of Pentacles and Tower. Well, I mean, we know that Amber's kind of gone through that Tower shitstorm, and the 8 of Wands, things are starting to slow down, and the 6 of Pentacles is about building up your consistency. So if anything, I kind of just see that more as like Amber's trying to collect the people that still talk to her. Because to me, that's like putting out your feelers and being like, you know, who do I have? Why does this mimic what I just pulled? That's weird. The Moon is lies, deceit, deception. The 4 of Pentacles, greedy, selfish card. And the Wheel of Fortune is a golden opportunity. Yeah, I mean, it kind of just looks to me as if Amber is just like, I see Amber as just like going through her list of people that she's had connections with and seeing who she still has on her side, or who's still willing to talk to her, who's willing to help her, who's willing to do what she wants them to do, who's willing to give her the things that she wants to give. If I'm being really blunt, and I hate to say this because I don't want to like demonize Amber Heard again. We're tired of that. It's old. We're moving on. But I will say that if I'm being brutally honest with you, the Moon is a deception, and the 4 of Pentacles is a selfish, greedy person, especially if there's money involved. And the Wheel of Fortune is a golden opportunity. So I'd be lying to you if I read that any other way, other than Amber Heard sees a ticket when she knows it, right? Like a golden ticket, a meal ticket, or an attention ticket, or someone who could help her. So I'd be lying if I said that I don't think that allegedly Amber Heard sees Cara as an opportunity. She does. If she is able to get in touch with her, she would absolutely do that because it would benefit her. So that makes sense to me. The 4 of Cups is reversed, the Knight of Wands and the Strength card is reversed as well, which makes me think that like it's not, there's no feelings involved for Amber or anything like that. I know there were allegations of them like allegedly hooking up and stuff, and I'm sure that something like that has probably happened at some point with the Knight of Wands and the Strength card reverse. But if anything, I think that Amber just finds her to be too fragile and vulnerable, and it's just not like, if anything, Amber just thinks she's a little bit like, it's like that's kind of sad and pathetic. Like, if anything, like she's not, I don't think she respects Cara. This bug will not, it's a fly. It will not stop flying around me. It's actually annoying. It's making me think of flying monkeys, girl. So, I don't know. The narcissistic narcissistic trait thing. Anyways, the Ace of Cups is reversed, the Knight of Swords is upright, and the Page of Wands is reversed. So Page of Wands saying one thing, do another. Knight of Swords offering help, and the Ace of Cups, yeah, no love lost. Yeah, no, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if Amber tried to reach out or something, or tried to see if there's still something that she can get from her. But again, I'm not trying to demonize Amber, but I can't lie here. It gives me like, you're one of many people that I'm going to see if I can still connect to. So it is what it is. I mean, granted, think about it this way, right? Like Amber's in a tough spot. She's struggling with money, the whole Johnny Depp thing. So, it wouldn't shock me that she's kind of going through her Rolodex of celebrities to see who can help her or not. So, I mean, I guess that's not super shocking. I guess that's not like the worst thing in the world, or the most evil thing. It kind of makes sense. Anyways, to wrap this up, the Six of Cups is reversed, the Five of Cups is upright, and the Ace of Pentacles. I definitely think that Cara's done something for her previously. So I don't know if it's money, investment, or if it's like a connection. And I think that Amber tried to do something for her as well. I don't know if that actually happened, though. It feels like that might have actually not happened, or at least not the way that it was said it was going to happen. But I do think that they've done something for each other previously. I really do think that Cara is the one that did something for Amber, though. Like give like someone's name or a recommendation or something, or connect her with someone. But because the Ace of Pentacles says there was some sort of opportunity that Cara helped her with in her career, like money-wise. So, yeah. I guess you could see that as literal. Sometimes, maybe that's literal, like asking for money directly with the Ace of Pentacles, but I don't know. I don't actually know. So yeah, I guess that's kind of what I see. I hope Cara, I hope she figures it out. I hope she does better. I hope, if she, I don't know what's going on with her life, but I definitely hope that she heals and she gets better, and I'm rooting for her, because I actually find her to be a very sweet, sensitive soul from what I've read. Maybe not right now because she's kind of going through it, but it's in there still somewhere. So I wish her the best. And this is all with love and respect. So remember, if you like these tips, there's a link to my PayPal down below. There's a button on YouTube that's a heart. It says thanks. You can give me money directly. Follow me Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite. I stream on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok all the time. So follow me there and make sure you subscribe down below. Until next time. Bye, guys.